All right, we are live. Yep, it worked. Perfect. It just took a moment to hit the hard drive. I don't know why it takes a moment. All right, how to tell if your content marketing is working. So at LeadCure, a company I own and operate, we produce a ton of content for local businesses, and it's mostly derivative content, meaning the client makes us one video. And I'm not too good at boxes. I'm getting better at my whiteboard drawings. But our client makes us one video, they submit it to us, and it becomes derivative content on multiple channels, right? So the first one is it goes to Facebook, and it becomes a Facebook ad. The second one, so we're gonna put an FB here. The second one is Google My Business. It actually becomes 2 posts on Google My Business because the way that structure works. So we're going to put G and B. The third is their YouTube. And the fourth is their blog. www. What we're working on adding in is other channels like Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter, even Snapchat. And so you have one video that becomes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 different assets, and they go live all the time. And if you're a personal brand or a local service provider, you don't really know what happens next, right? Like, sure, people can give you like a like, people can give you comments. There's all kinds of ways to measure engagement, but what actually matters? How do we look at it to see what's important? And so the goal of this derivative content is that it's going to go to your followers in all of these channels, and that they're going to make it to a place to inquire about you. Usually people will go to your profile itself. I'm going to turn this down just a tad. People will go to your profile itself, but also if you have set up your post properly, people can go to your website. And so what we do for every single client we do, every single post we make, we set up source tracking using Google Analytics. Now you have to use Google Analytics 4, and we push it to the home page of their site, www. And it's up to them and their web developer to convert from there. That's when you start getting into conversion metrics, conversion traffic. We're not looking to convert here in this process. Today's video is on how to know if your content is working or not. And so the easiest way to look at it is to pull a report of 30 days, the past 30 days, and look back against the previous 30 days and see where your top sources are. For 90% of our clients, their number one source is Google. Google My Business, Google Search, the Google Maps. Those 3 take up like a huge bucket, which is why we post there, because we want to rank on the SEO. But the second highest form of traffic for our clients is their social, their Facebook. And so on your report, you will see a source medium on your source medium report coming from Facebook, coming from, it'll say Google Organic, it'll come from Google Pay-Per-Click, and then you'll see like DuckDuckGo and Baidu and like all these other searches, but usually these are the big 3, Google Organic, Google PPC, and then you'll see another one, Direct None, meaning you don't have tracking set up. And so for us to know if your content marketing is working, we point it to one place. And then from there, is my website working? Is my offer working? Is my ideal client the one coming to this site? And you're able to look back and see what's happening after that by putting in conversion metrics. And so one thing that's super important, and my mentor Sean Dill talks about this all the time, is clarifying that content creates awareness. Marketing creates awareness. Offers and sales, they create conversion. And so the question of if your content is working is not if you're getting more customers. Your content's job is getting people to you, to inquire people about you. This machine can work 24/7 with or without you, 365, as long as you made the video that goes into the system. But it cannot be solely responsible for getting people to convert, because you might have shitty landing page copy, you might have a bad offer, you may have made content that went viral about like your dog, but it has nothing to do with you as an upper cervical chiropractor or a dentist or a real estate agent. And so the question of if the content is working is answered by traffic. It's all numbers. And the number one way to increase your content performance is to multiply this number. See, it's a multiplying effect. A lot of people want the result of conversions down here, but they're multiplying by 0 right here. And in any math equation, if you multiply by 0, you're totally washed out. And so if you want to multiply by 9, then with our ads, we're multiplying by literally thousands of people seeing your content. If you add a 0 up here, your content marketing isn't working because it doesn't exist. But the more you can add in here, the more multiplying variables you're going to have in our system, and the more people you're going to have visiting your site, which will lead to conversions even if it sucks. People can go to convert, and then you can work with a team like ours to actually analyze that traffic and see what's happening. So that's how to tell if your content marketing is working. Here's what's actually happening in the process. Is it solely responsible for conversions? No. You have a team. You should have a team who is working with you on that. But is it responsible for getting people to you and your pages and asking questions? Yes. And that is what we work with our clients on the Lead Cure about. I'm now teaching all my material, breaking down all the things that we do for our clients. So if you like this type of content, let me know in the comments, ask questions. Let me know what you think of it and what else you would like to learn about. Next, I'm going to be able to break down Google Analytics information, be able to actually pull up some reports and show winning content up here. But it's really based off your guys' vote. If you don't tell me what to make, I'm going to make what I want, not what you want. So comment below, let me know. Always subscribe and share this with a friend who needs to make more money, because that's the purpose of our mission at Lead Cure. Thanks.